France is back in action. Will there be a one Kylian Mbappe joining this team? They're taking on Poland. Obviously, Poland have been, Alex, less than impressive in this tournament. But with Netherlands playing Austria, there's a lot at stake for this French side. And another team that I think has fallen short in terms of what we expected.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say we've been disappointed with France. We expected a lot more. We had the pleasure of obviously talking to Kylian Mbappe himself on the show.
Yep. Sorry, wait, where's no.
Mbappe?
What do you mean your mask? Do you mean Kylian's mask?
No, what do you mean?
I am Kylian.
I think, you know, I was impressed by Poland after that initial game against the Netherlands. I thought they played well, obviously without Lewandowski. Haven't quite lived up to it when Lewandowski's come back. France the same, disappointing, but Kylian Mbappe, if he does start, which I think he will tonight, they need that win just to sort of put the pressure on the Netherlands because top spot isn't guaranteed. They're both there on 4 points. So, yeah, I think when you look at that France team, there's too much quality. And similar to England, at some point you'd think they would have to come good. And I believe more in this France squad than I do in the England squad.
Wait, Alex, were you just comparing the scores in France?
That was very anti-patriotic.
Like, for real. Look, I mean, we are speaking about a team that even their fourth team might be capable of beating an average team in these Euros. Like, you're comparing them to England. I mean, we are arguing about players in England who's able to cover for Phil Foden and Phil Foden, and you're speaking about a team that you would take off Ousmane Dembele. There is one other guy that will go there and do exactly what Ousmane would do, even better, who knows? And then you take off that second person. There's also a third person there. And these guys are, I mean, look at what's happened with Spain. I know we've spoken about Spain, but Spain, they used their second team. If you looked at that game, they were not, they rested all, because, I mean, yeah, they've done everything they need to do to get on to the next stage. But the fact that they had, you know, a junior team playing and they still were able to have a win, you know, that's something I would have expected from a team like England or France.
France do have some questions to answer, though. I think the performances that they've had so far, they got the win against Austria. It was scratchy at best, and I think that performance against Netherlands, the Netherlands are a good team and they've improved as the competition's gone on. I think they weren't at their best against Poland, but they played really well and perhaps should have got a goal against France. Obviously, the rules stipulating that the keeper was impeded, but I think this game, France, if they are to be, put themselves out there as favourites and to prove the doubters wrong, they have to put in a good performance tonight and score, a couple, just to, put the other teams on notice.
Musal, right now in the competition, who do you think has been more impressive or least impressive between England and France?
France.
France has been more impressive.
Least.
Less impressive.
Less impressive.
Okay, tell me why.
I don't know. With the amount of players they have, the quality in defense, midfield, attack.
So you expected more from them is maybe what it is.
I expect more, much more.
Yeah.
Much more. But I would say it might be a coaching thing, might be a tactics thing. You can never tell. Because like in the last game, you have like, he set up the defense nicely. The midfield was set up nicely. But then he did something unusual. Griezmann was up there. And Thuram was up there. You have Dembele. But then you put Rabiot on the left side of the pitch. I don't really understand why he does that all the time. In the World Cup, he did it. It didn't work. Yeah. And then he tried it again against the Dutch, and it's still the same result. So why don't you have Dembele and Coman? Or you can have Coman and Barcola. Or you can have Thuram and Dembele. He can just keep on switching it, and these guys are going to terrorize anyone, any time of the day.
Wait, really quick. Would you rather have Southgate or Didier Deschamps as your manager?
Deschamps.
Wait. No, okay. But I mean, come on. But that's not the question I thought you were going to ask.
Sorry.
But no. But Southgate or Finidi George?
Finidi George. I don't think you understand how bad Southgate is.
No, I understand. Listen, don't get me wrong. Because we have pretty much the same answer. Trust me. Like, I will go with Finidi George anytime over Southgate. Because Southgate, there's a difference between one person claiming he knows what he's doing, and he actually doesn't know, and the other person who knows I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm going to make it obvious to all of you that I don't know what I'm doing. Like, for somebody to have the guts to say...
So which one?
Well, hold on. Finidi George was like, to win a game, you don't need a formation. Like, right? No. With that one, you're letting me know that you don't know what you're doing, right? I accept. That's you being very sincere with yourself. Southgate is like, I know what the hell I'm doing. I know everything in football. But we don't have a right replacement for Calvin Phillips. What?
I think. Alex, how does this make you feel?
I mean, I can't defend Southgate, really. What he's done for England is brilliant. He's got us to a semi-final of the World Cup, final of the Euros, quarter-finals of the World Cup again. He's done a really good job, but I think it's time for England to move on. I think I've always kind of been a doubter of Southgate ever since he took over. You know, I just think we need someone who's got that big tournament experience that, you know, has at winning at tournaments. Southgate's obviously got the experience, but the winning is something that he's just missing. And, you know, I look at some of the coaches that are coming to the end of their contracts in club football and you know, some coaches out there that would really like to coach a national team, and I see some really good options.